Rosetta Stone on some serious issues.
Zip up. Our nation, a split zipper, no longer drawn together by the wedge. Government, divided, violated, rending from within and without. Tracks no longer ensuring connectivity. Self-serving rhetoric, mocking a revered chamber, encouraging tyranny. Shuttered eyes, turned backs, massaging violence, unleashing tsunami waves. Even after desecration, legislators peddle falsehoods, spurning truth and reason, blatantly gloss over the onslaught against democracy, forgetting the camera's eye is one with the viewers. Exercise the seditionists within and without. Our wedge, the Constitution, bequeaths us the rule of law. Bring back statesmanship, resist tyranny, align the tracks. Zip up now. Sparklers, not rockets. What happened to rockets bursting in air? A team of astronauts dazzled as one left his footprint on the moon's surface. Silicon Valley thrust the world into a new sphere with lightning connectivity. Eyes of the world, respectfully focused on transition of leadership, stunned by images of mayhem like a third-rate American movie. Nationhood demeaned and traumatized as sedition. Snake-like, struck with deadly venom, the aorta of democracy. Conspiracy theories disseminated through the veins of the citizenry. Guileless minds tainted, whipped into a frenzy, discharging a torrent of bile. A seat of power aided by a rogues gallery, shredding our Constitution, abetting a seditious coup, inflicting a gut-wrenching blow to the nation's foundation. A senator sworn to uphold the Constitution, fist in the air, fuels marauders steeped in the cult of MAGA, morphing in real time into marauders attacking glorious America. Sparklers may commemorate the failed plot against democracy, but will the rockets ever be hailed again? To those who say we are not like that, it is time to confront and tame our demonic impulses. Deja vu. Black people in manacles, slave labor woven into the fabric of the economy. Families sundered, placed on auction blocks, probed, examined, sold like livestock. 1865 constitutional amendment. Enslavement skids to an end. 1874, the promise of Reconstruction sours. Vigilantes and supremacists lying low like bottom fish feeding on resentment surface. Jim Crow, a mincing black stage character, spawns an artificial construct encouraging racism. Black men and women demeaned by race-baiting antics. Segregated toilets because white shit has no stench. Separate accommodations because whiteness adheres to a superior code of conduct in motels. Guard the poles, disenfranchise the other, treat them like women trying to wear pants. Create obstacles and bludgeon those who vote to have their voices heard. Fast forward to 2020. Communities of color ravaged by a pandemic. Just rewind. When the bottom fish feel the heat, worms surface, crawl from fish to fish, unable to free themselves. Parasites farming the bottom, harboring a Jim Crow fantasy, bred in the bone. Score, 57-43. Capital carnage. Nothing that matters. 0 day without cyber warfare. Worm infiltrates legislative branch. Searing evidence doused. Words that matter no longer matter. Heads turn, allowing worm life, tipping the balance of power. No patch restoring the framework of democracy. Myopic senators anointed with self-interest, castrated by the emperor's shadow, leaving the Constitution riddled with holes, weakening the delicate stitching, binding 3 branches of government. Only 10 senatorial voices in the affirmative needed to position a firewall, preventing the next insurrectionists from igniting a firestorm, a worm awaiting an opportunity to replicate itself like a virus in our bloodstream. Celebrate America. Song for a Just Nation begins in the playground. Children laughing, shugging, hugging, becoming adults embracing love of other, shunning and obliterating dead end voices. No longer stymie our laborers, soldiers of our workforce with puny wages and dismissiveness. Respect must translate into equal remuneration and opportunity for women and men, minus a skin tone litmus test. Discredit low-minded assertions factoring working class people as cogs, cost of goods sold. Instead, factor them as partners in the future of a thriving economy. In sickness and health, a nation as mother and father, providing medical care from birth to death, abandoning none. Healthy nation sings from the diaphragm, sending its clarion voice around the world. Educate in the key that suits students while providing exposure to all the songs and possibilities before them. Careful not to ignore art, literature, and music from all cultures, offering their narrative through their voices. Voices expressing recognizable thoughts and emotions, revealing closeness and kinship. America must sing its song for a just nation in a new tempo. A celebration offering a song for revitalization. Thank you.